And I was like, fuck, I guess I just bombed. And then when I got off stage, remember my boy's like, yeah, bro, you should have known. It's Orlando. Yeah. We're in downtown Orlando, and you're doing this shit. I was like, oh, okay. You know, so that was a fun show.
So I mean, it's one thing to go into a show knowing this environment isn't going to work for me, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. But how about when you go into a show not knowing that and it doesn't work for you?
Which is most of the time. I mean, it wasn't.
Still, I mean, yeah. I mean, I've seen you. Come on.
I mean, mics
Don't be
and all that shit. I mean, it's true though. What you might consider good, I consider fucking
because
awful.
You're too close to it.
Yeah,
musicians are the same way. We were the same. I mean, you're too close to it. Like you're too objective. About
you know when you fucked up. You know when you cheated. Right. Maybe did something that works instead of.
But you also know when you have to adjust and you don't want to.
Exactly. Yeah, I've definitely rebelled against the adjustment.
But you can only go to another county, and all of a sudden your joke has to change, but it doesn't. You don't want to do it. Because it's different. It's weird.
Well, just a certain gig you might get.
Right.
Your shit has to change.
It could be in the same county. It could be in a different place. And all of a sudden you have to adjust. And you're like, fuck that.
That's why I'm not a good host at clubs. Because
I get that.
I've been told I'm too dirty.
Oh, yeah.
So they don't want the host of a show to be dirty.
Yeah.
And shit. I guess it makes but
they're going to be neutral-ish.
Yes.
Ish, though. Because I've seen some of the hosts do some sketchy shit.
Yeah. But normally they get told after you didn't see when they got
you get the little talking to.
Yes.
You ain't coming back next week.
Yeah.
How does that?
I remember that they gave me my whole check and told me not to come back Sunday night one time after I hosted a weekend
at
a club one time.
Let's tell
you can't do that. What the hell's wrong with you, dude? That's not how this works.
But
you can't just what the hell?
I would if I would have.
When have we ever asked to expose somebody?
If I had another beer, I would. After I swing on stand, I will tell you what club it was.
That's not what we do here, bro.
No.
Christ.
But yeah, no. I remember I hosted a weekend, and then by the Sunday show, they just gave me my check and told me, "Oh, we got somebody else to host."
But you got paid for the other day too, right?
Yeah, I did. I got my full check.
Fucking vacation.
Was that the only show you had done there?
Yeah, I haven't been booked there since December.
No, I mean, was that the only show you had done there to that point?
Now you're.
Oh no, I was booked there before and everything like that. Not necessarily as a host though. That was my first hosting weekend at this spot. Yes, and my last. Exactly.
That's interesting.
It didn't help. My girlfriend at the time was heckling and drunk and telling customers to fuck off and everything.
You'll go and do stuff just for the point of going out and doing it and getting out there and practicing and trying out new shit. It doesn't matter where you go. You're just going to go and fucking do it. Just
you kind of have to buckle down and just do your shit. Because if obviously when I know an audience isn't mine, I'm still going to try to buckle down and just be like, okay, let me see if I can get a few of them to finally laugh. Because that's almost better when you don't have them and then you finally get a chuckle or something like that. That's like, all right, that's somewhat of a small victory because this person didn't want to laugh this whole time.
Dude,
but I got something out of it.
It's a grinding industry. Like, it's a grinding industry. Like, for you, especially when you're first getting started, you got to hand out flyers. You got to be relevant, number one, and then you got to constantly putting time into developing.
Yeah.
Like, it's fucking grueling. It's got to be.
It's a lot of bombing. It's a lot of rejection. It's a lot of that shit. It's a lot of time. If you can't take that shit, then you're not gonna last long.
So like
shit at all.
Cam was one of our first guests, and that was way back in the beginning when he hadn't even hosted yet.
Yeah,
he was still handing out flyers. You know what I mean? And like that. But that kid's 7 days a fucking week.
Oh yeah, he's a grinder.
He's handing out flyers or whatever. Up in the booth, you know what I mean, announcing, constantly.
Oh, I had him take pictures with me and Amanda.
He developed, like his comedy itself developed so fucking quick.
Oh yeah, I envy Cam sometimes because he knew what he wanted to do since high school. And I didn't get into comedy until I was 25, around that. So it's he knew what he wanted to do. So that's all he ever knew was to grind at comedy. That's why he's so good.
I hear Stan tell this story, but Stan kind of overlooks a few things. Cam was doing this about 2 years before we saw him. So he was rolling out of that 2-year mark.
Okay.
And when we saw him, he had a very bad show. We agree. He did not do great. We told him that. We told him that all the time. But it was just a weird setup for him. He told the same jokes 3 months later, and poof, Cam was up and running. Next thing you know, Cam is off and running and doing his own shit, and now he's the top comic around here.
Yeah.
So it was interesting to watch.
It's just hard work. It's going home after your set that you bombed.
But we missed
going
those 2 years. We didn't even see what he did for those 2 years, which I kind of, I respect that way too much. because we didn't see that. But I really wish that he could come back and explain that to us. But he's not going to. He doesn't like us.
It's too big now.
He's big time to us. I'm just kidding. He went to LA and came back.
He just doesn't like
us.
you. I'll go do a private interview with him.
Cam loves me.
So anyway,
Likes.
I'm getting the Snap John's next sign, so we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to go full Harmo with Mike.
Oh, shit.
We're going to check his harmonica progress. We're going to talk to John about...
Well,
John for a minute.
Well, John.
Is that okay? You want to talk about yourself?
Hey.
And then...
Whatever.
We're going to let Jorge talk about the fucking lineup and the people in the lineup for this show next week.
Dope.
Because it's a great lineup. And it's at a barbershop. Recognize bitches?
New York style.
We'll be back in Spanish.
Bye-bye. Sayonara.
You speak Spanish. That's what?